Hello, troublemakers. Welcome into another Movie Commentary Monday. Snow White released not too long ago, and I haven't heard a peep about it. No one's talking about this film. No. Couldn't even get to the joke. All right, yeah, so not apparently, this is obvious. This film has been through the ringer. It is the epicenter of a cultural war. Now, I'm a movie guy. I'm here for the movie, right? I wanted to watch this because I like watching Disney movies and, talking about my opinions on the movie. I wanted to wait for all the nonsense to die down so I can just, I'm the best movie viewer. Like, no one gets better than me at watching movies. Like, I invest in the movie. That's what I'm here for. All the other stuff, I don't care. Give me a good movie experience. Gotta sign up for Disney Plus for this. Oh, you better be here. You better be streaming on Disney Plus. Oh, thank goodness. Can I make it a confession? I've never seen this. The original. All right, baby, let's go. Violence, there's some peril. Guys, I don't know if you're sensitive to some peril, you might not want to watch this movie. Hello, little raccoon. What do you call those things? It's not a raccoon. It's a beef. It's a beef something. It's a part of the beaver family. I'm not a botanist. Shut up. I don't care.
There was a peaceful kingdom.
Nice.
Ruled by a virtuous queen and king.
They're gonna die.
A princess was born.
Oh, nice.
They showed her how to rule with love.
Oh, these parents are in for some peril, huh? Right? Is that where the peril comes in? The parents teaching morals, though.
Light fill the air.
All right, you're boring me already. The dad, I don't like the dad's voice. He's got to die. I'm ready for some peril to come to him. Can I say I was about to talk about the transition because I thought they were gonna do it here where she becomes the adult. But maybe not, because she has to experience the tragedy as a child, I would think. I don't know. I don't know the story of Snow White. But I thought we were going to see her, and then she was going to be a little bit older, and then a little bit older, and a little bit older. That's how we see the passing of time. I didn't enjoy this, though. She's cooking, washing the apples. That's what you do to apples. You don't cook them. Then she's cutting them. And then she's beating them. She's making apple paste. I'm not a chef. I don't know. But what's the point of this? Why is she in three? I think they had an idea for a shot that was cool, but it doesn't mean anything. It's nonsense camera work. If that was used as a passing of time or for some purpose, that would be good in Cinderella, where she is she's put to work and has to do a bunch of things, but instead of her smiling, she's tiredly working on all these things. That shot would work because it shows oh my God, look at all the things she has to do and she's expected to do. But she's just here's her popping in different areas making fucking apple paste or whatever the fuck. What were you even making, girl?
King and queen watched with pride. Tragedy struck.
They drowned in the well?
Snow White's mother fell ill.
She fell in the well? What did I hear?
His mother fell ill.
Oh, she fell ill. Oh, then the dad remarries?
An enchanting woman from a far-off land appeared. She married the king.
Whoa, what other powers does she have? Because, I'll deal with a little evil if I get some powers out of my woman. Easily. Changing the color of a rose to from red to white, that's not enough. I need to know your skills.
But she was not what she appeared.
No?
She was evil.
Oh, that's a good point. If she could change the color of a rose, could she change her face?
She kept a magic mirror which could answer but one simple question.
Who is the fairest of them all?
You have a magic mirror that answers one question. Who's the hottest in town? What a useless mirror. I'd rather just have a regular mirror that doesn't talk.
She warned of a terrible threat from beyond the Southern Kingdom.
There's a threat. Hey, there's some bad guys down in the south. And he's like, okay, well, let's ride off with our army. You have any recon. You're not gonna send out a scout, a liaison. Usually you send somebody to negotiate first, right?
But the king did not return.
His own fault. Should have sent a liaison.
And robbed the riches of the kingdom for herself.
To do what with? I'm rewatching The Last Kingdom. Season 1, it might be the best season of television ever. But I love, everything makes sense in the world and why people are doing things. This is just the queen's hey, go south and ride south for me. And the king's okay. And then he dies down there. And the queen's okay, I want to be rich. Give me all the jewels. What are you doing with the wealth? Are you trying to conquer more? What's the purpose of your actions? This is the basics. Maybe they'll get to it too. Maybe she collected the wealth for a reason. Maybe she's hiring a bunch of mercenaries to go invade another kingdom and she's gonna repeat the cycle. Oh.
If there ever was a princess.
This is the transition. Okay.
I see, so that's your excuse for stealing.
You really think the people upstairs want to share with people like us?
Even if it is just a wish.
Oh, that damn well that swallowed up your mother. I wouldn't lean too close.
Are you one of the bandits that gather in the forest?
I'm the boss.
Find his home and burn it to the ground.
Funny thing is,
Oh, God. She can't. She's not an actress. It sucks. Oh, boy. You know how Angelina Jolie, like, really, like, there's a presence to her. As Maleficent, and it was like, ooh, she's here. This is just like, burn it to the ground. It's like, all right, be evil. Come on.
Please, this isn't fair.
What did you say?
Nothing. I felt nothing there. And that's the thing. Is it could easily be like, it can really like, boom, you're questioning me, you, like, whew, like give me that moment. And instead, it's like, what did you say? Do you know how many hundreds of millions of dollars you spent on this movie? You can't cast like the best actress out there. You know what I mean?
Remove his coat and boots and bind him to the gates to freeze.
is the dungeon still an option?
Take him away!
And what's his deal? She's like, let's torture him, like strip him naked, bind him to a door, and let him freeze to death. And he's like, is sending me to the dungeon still an option? It's like, what, Doug, let me take you serious for 2 seconds. What is that?
Go back to your well, Snow White.
Oh, there's the dead. I'm sorry, you only remember your father? Your mother drowned in this well. You're not even gonna think of her? Of her just dead body floats to the top for the first time in all these years. I have a suggestion. I would probably change a lot. Ready already, just off the rip. But initially, I think if they had kept Snow White young, as she advocates for the thief to not be tied to a door. Although I don't think the thief cares. It sounds like that's his kink. He's kind of into it. Because I feel like it would be more impactful if you're seeing a child try to stand up for themselves in front of the queen, and the queen be just dismissive in a way that like an adult would be very dismissive of a kid, and you can see like the fear on the child's face. And it's like, okay, well, growing up in that environment, you would see, we'd be able to witness why Snow White is like reserved and feels powerless and hopeless a little bit, because as a kid we saw her try to, I guess, extend her good nature to try to get the queen to act in the correct way, but she was shut down. And then we do the montage, see her grow up to be an adult, and then we'd be like, okay, so she's been in this environment from a child. The child tried to speak out, got shut down very hard, and then, you know, that formed who she is. I don't know, something about that makes me feel like it would be far more impactful, and it would make me feel more for Snow White if she's like has that childhood innocence as a child trying to do right, which probably happened off screen, but since we didn't see it, you don't feel it, you know? I think they said strip him and tie him to the post to freeze to death, and then they did like the loosest tie ever. It makes no sense that she's able to just like quickly, like as she's untying her shoes, she can undo these ropes. If it was this loose, I'm sure he could have gotten himself free. First of all, I thought it was gonna be chains, and she would actually have to do something substantial. Instead, she's just like, boop, 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 I'll be free. Come on, what are we talking about, dude? Get out of here. And he was only tied at the hands? Not even at the feet. And by rope, with one little loop-de-doo. I'm so sick, dude.
It isn't much, but
I'm sick.
tell me what it's like out there.
Why don't you come and find out?
Gross. And then that would be a cute thing, too. If he was stealing as a kid, and then she sentenced a child to death. She saves, as a child, him as a child, and then he grows up being like, I want to save her from that life. That would be interesting, too. You'd have that star-crossed thing.
Thank you.
They'd have a history. I don't know, man. It's just easy shit. Put some shoes on, big fella. And then it would be nice. This could be the grow-up moment here, where over the years, she like goes from one side of the screen. We could do like a slow push in on this gate. And as she paces back and forth, and some time passes, and then she's a little older, and she paces to the other side, and she's like looking for the boy too, and she's thinking about escaping, leaving.
She is more fair than thee.
My faithful huntsman. Kill her.
But
Are you against me too? Are you? Cut out her heart. Put it in this box.
Is she a little freak? She wants the heart in a box? That's some crazy shit. Wow, this looks terrible. All the budget in the world. It doesn't even look that good.
Would you like one?
you're very kind.
They're free on the trees, my guy. It's not like she has some special picking ability. There's one like 3 feet from you in the tree. You could easily just pluck.
You must flee into the woods.
Guys. Oh. How easy would it have been to set him up and establish him 20 minutes into the movie? If we saw him with her as a child, if we saw him close to the king, friendly with the king, if we understood why he would accept this mission or turn down this mission. God, who script writes for Disney nowadays? They used to do movies so well. It's like they just need things to happen, so things happen. Fuck the why. Oh. All right, John, just like your mom. At least we're now in the freedom arc, right? That's a misdirect. There is no way these are deer eyes. No. It's soggy bread. You were in water. There's no way it tastes good. I hope that deer bites your hand off. Ugh, soggy, spit it out, peh. Fakest looking deer I've ever seen in my life. Bella petting Jacob was more realistic. What are we still doing here? She saw the deer. It was a deer, and it's been a minute and a half of just not like her just looking at animals. They did try to set up that the criminal has a place in the forest, so she's gonna run into him here, obviously. At least there was an attempt made for some sort of character setup.
Anybody here?
Oh my gosh, someone called pest control. Guys, you guys carrying diseases all through this house. It's ridiculous. Oh my god. How did we slow down so hard? We're doing like a house tour now. You know the crazy thing? This is gonna sound insane as well, but like this chipmunk yawning and being like curling up to go to sleep. Like, I feel like that's how we feel as an audience. Why would you show this? Like a bunch of characters going, oh, like it was like a 3-minute point of the movie where it was like trying to wind you down and lull you into peace and almost sleepiness. It's like, why would you? You've just started the action. Like, let's get into the movie. Why are you trying to wind down? Don't show an animal yawning. Like, that just sets in like, a sense of malaise and relax. And can you guys do something good? I want to talk positively about this movie. These are some freaky looking creatures, man. Is this an Until I Hate Myself? Does this little fucker speak? I think he's a mute. Is Muty one of the 7 dwarfs? I don't know the names. Sneezy, Happy, Dopey, Silenso, or Silento. He's gotta be, Muty is probably the...
Don't be afraid. What's your name? Don't you speak?
Wouldn't it be funny if he had like this really cute little childish innocent face with the big Dumbo ears and he was like, I'm Rick. He's just like the deep voiced. That would be so funny.
As far away from the castle as possible.
Why? The Queen's trying to kill me.
Truth is, the Queen tried to kill me.
Go Southern on that. I don't know why you don't go Southern.
I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
Here we go. What is the name of the quiet one? Quieto.
Bashful, dopey, grumpy, happy.
Why would Dopey not speak?
My mother always taught me that it was important to learn a name.
Is this the one where she eats the apple? Is this that story? The evil queen feeds her the apple, the poison apple. Oh yeah, it must be.
Who's the fairest one of all?
Snow White.
Yeah. Well, I don't get. Is there not a heart in there? Did he say the heart was in there? She was gonna check. Did he kill a deer and put a deer heart in there or something? Oh. It's not like a securely locked box. It's one little lever. It's not even locked. There's no lock mechanism. Did you think she was not gonna check? Why would you not go with Snow White then? You're dead. Well, her death sentence is lightly tie somebody to a gate and then don't guard them.
Seems we've hit a little hiccup.
Oh boy, you sing, huh? Why would you not escape? I thought he would like hunt a deer and then put the deer heart in there and then he didn't know about the mirror. Arr, I'm a villain. Arr. All right, here's what we're doing. If we don't want to turn this into an Until I Hate Myself, because if we do, I'm not gonna get through much more. That's just a fact. But if we approach this and just find the funny in everything, then I think we could do it. I think this becomes a fun experience again.
Just because his name is Dopey doesn't mean he's actually a dope.
What does dopey mean? Stupefied by sleep or a really? What about this? Oh, idiotic. Okay, that's the other. But idiots can speak. We know this. You're watching one right now. Like, I'm living proof.
You all right? Makes you want to run and hide.
You don't have to sit so close. You could fucking talk from across the forest. He'd still hear you.
Now you try.
What's that divine and ravishing noise?
Okay, it's a whistle. My guy, relax. You have never felt the touch of a woman, have you? I'd rather she have a romance with him than this prince guy. That's not a joke. Genuine. Babies might look a little wonky. No plan of attack either. If your whole thing in the opening song was like the father trying to prep his daughter to take over the kingdom and lead, she should have leadership abilities. She should be able to plan and think. And it doesn't seem like she has that capability. Because she was like, okay, I need to find these bandits. Now she's just walking the forest randomly. Try to find like tracks, try to find clues, evidence, use the fucking animals, which apparently are your friends. She was just walking and hoping. And if you want to keep her as like this naive character who's just blessed by the universe, that's a fun character. But that's not a leader. Oh, God.
Absolutely.
You got pretty clean clothes for a guy who lives in the fucking woods, yeah? What did this get us? This score on this has got to be like a 2%. And where's she going now? What is she searching for? She has no one to turn to, nowhere to go. What a boring environment to have this song in.
You're just a common criminal.
My name's Jonathan, Princess. Not Jonathan, Princess. Just Jonathan.
Oh, there's got to be someone to redeem. I know there's something redeeming in this movie. I thought I could treat this more lightheartedly, and then I got depressed like 2 seconds afterwards, and I couldn't do it. So now I'm looking for. I got a new mission. The new mission is to find the redeeming quality. There's something really freaking good in this movie. We just gotta be aware. That's why we gotta pay attention. We can't slip off. I noticed myself slipping off earlier. Locked back in. I'm back. We're finding the redeeming element. Oh, here we go. They just gotta kill one of these guys. And I'm so locked. You're fighting trained military with sticks. At least 50% of you should die. The other 50% flee. Please, please, hit. Yes! Yeah! Do you really want to loudly whistle? You realize you're being chased? They're in the forest looking for you? She's not a leader. She just don't got this. She don't got the brains for it. That arrow looks like a Nerf. It looks like it's foam.
Unpleasant.
You did it, Doc!
I thought he was dead.
You thought he was dead, but he's up walking around, and they just bumped into him. Not even like hold on, guys. They bump into him, and he's like, oh, I'm totally cured.
I would do anything for Snow White's special friend.
Run-of-the-mill kindness.
Nothing to do with...
Shut the fuck. Oh my God, you guys are not. I don't want you guys together. Dopey, come get your girl.
I'm pretty sure Jonathan only cares about himself.
Is that why he took an arrow for you?
That selfish, no good thief.
He took an arrow. Listen, not even in a sling. He's fully like this with the muscles stretched. Do you know how painful that's gonna? This is Disney property. So I thought like this was gonna be some level of good. This is one of the worst films I've seen in a long time. Was the budget $1,400? That's a joke. Where? I promise this is not true. I don't believe it. They're saying it was even more expensive, $240 to $270. The sets all feel synthetic. The performances aren't of the top-end actors, so I know you're not paying for names.
Look familiar. Oh yeah, the lady with the good potatoes. Where is Snow White?
Yeah, she is trying to go undercover. But if you know where she is, why would you just send the guards here? Here I am. Once more, looking for the basic solution. Housekeeping. That's an OG joke. That's an old school.
I'm sorry, my dear. I'm afraid he's been captured by the queen.
Oh no.
Take this apple. to sustain you on the road.
Just send your fucking guards to surround the house. Like, what are we doing here? And that's one thing you could fix by being like, hey, who's still loyal to Snow White? You know, you had the one huntsman, the first guy who was going to kill Snow White but couldn't. Maybe the other guards, there's some turmoil between who they should follow, who should be the leader. There's solutions, simple ones, but it does not matter. It doth not matter.
What's happening? Something's wrong. I did.
And they do it with sound. All that should be accompanied with visual. Something should be shaking, causing, blurring. There should be some sort of effect, but no. Hey, put the camera on a tripod, walk away. Hey, you guys act out your scenes. We'll do it in one take. Whatever you do, don't care. Director, I'm going on break. Just nothing. Just fucking nothing. Why leave her body there? Like, there's a known cure for the poison apple. If you wanted to make sure Snow White was dead, you ordered her death, you couldn't just quickly, one little quickie across the throat there? What if he kisses her? Oh, he loved her!
You are fairest of all.
What, an unconscious girl? Isn't fair? Pretty rude. You fall into a coma, hot girls. You're not hot anymore. Sorry. That's just the rules. Well, the prince is... Not today, Disney. This movie's pissing me off too much. We cannot do the spacebar thing. I thought it's been ages. We're not... You're bringing back traumas, Disney. Oh, it's building like a volcano eruption. I can't allow myself to be sidetracked. I forgot what I was gonna say. I am so goddamn angry now. Oh, the prince is captured. Unless he's gonna do an escape. Like, how is she gonna? I think it's gonna be a platonic, like an appreciative type of love that wakes her up. How much time's passing? Is her body not decomposing?
The Queen's secret entrance. Let's out. 1 mile.
The key to the shackles? Just on the floor? I wish she was up and about. She's like, oh, what did you come here for? She's pregnant with Dopey's child. She's just happy living her little farmstead life. Weird. I guess that wasn't weird. He didn't even go center lips. He went like almost like on the corner of the mouth. I'm actually fine with that. It wasn't a passionate kiss. If you're gonna be woken up out of a coma though, you'd want there's some passion to it, right? I don't know. Just a thought. I'm just a guy talking. You know what I mean? I'm losing my mind right now.
My father is gone forever.
Oh no.
Time to restore our kingdom.
How?
She'll do everything she can to stop us.
You don't even have plans. You just have words. Uh-oh. Hopefully there's no bulls in this town, huh? The whole town is mute. Sick. They're about to start a coup. Like, could someone say anything? It feels like half this movie, they had planned musical montages. There's a lot of silence in this film. That's all I wanted to say. There's something about characters, like notable characters. The girl who wore the crown before, that was the same child that when she was a child, she put the crown on her. That was a nice moment. So it's like, oh, that's a recognizable person. But it'd be nice if like we recognized some of these people and we had some sort of attachment to these people. Like as she was a child, I think someone gave her like a sunflower. Like, where's that guy? And make him more memorable, either with his outfit, give him a line to speak, make these people memorable and more important. Like, these are, I don't know, the more you endear them to us, the more we understand Snow White's vision and mission to saving them and protecting the kingdom, because it's protecting those people. This is just a bunch of nameless and like homogenous faces. Maybe because they're all going, like they all look the same to me, but.
I believe you're looking for me.
Stand aside.
And also one other thing I wanted to point out, the prince or whatever, who's not a prince, the guy escaping. All right, I didn't articulate this well. because my brain was cooked from this movie. But let me just quickly explain what I was talking about. The big moment of Snow White, what is it? It's the poison apple, and then the prince wakes her up with a kiss, right? That's the queen's master plan. She could have sent the guards, but no, she instead decided to do this super plan of the poison apple, right? That didn't cost the protagonists, Snow White or the prince, anything, because the prince was able to escape fairly simply with no suffering, and Snow White's woken up, and then she comes to the castle. If you had removed the apple from the movie, the plot would be the exact same. In order to make the villain a threat, you need to have their master plan cause real problems for the protagonists. That poison apple needed to lead to the death of one to multiple of the bandits, or it could also lead to the prince suffering and have like a not an emotional break, but like an emotional moment where he's like really suffering, he gets really low. It's got to cause some deep problem within the protagonist group, because if it doesn't, then it's just a stupid plan. And you can't have that stupid plan in a legendary tale about like poison apples and fucking sleeping beauties. Huh?
And now we're here to take it back.
We? Not even a single discussion. Not a word was exchanged. And she just shows up in town, and they're all just like, yeah, I guess we're doing a rebellion now. That's not how rebellions start. Usually there's some sort of coordination. A single conversation has to happen.
If you want the throne, take it.
I kind of like this development, where the queen is like, hey, you want to be the martyr? How about instead you become the murderer? You think these people are going to follow you? That's good. Did we find it? Did we find the redeeming plot element? Has our journey been worth it this entire time? Oh my god, I like it. I like it. Because it's a gamble on her part, right?
Let the people watch her die.
Why execute her in front of everybody? You're an idiot. Pull her behind closed doors. You should have did it in the forest when she was unconscious.
Paul,
All right, they set it up. Names are important, right?
you were a farmer. You have a wife. Matthew, you were a baker. William, there was a time where we lived with hope. I remember.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
I remember.
If she had them under some sort of spell, like maybe. There is nothing. There is nothing here, dude.
And I.
You know what's crazy is one of the points I did hear about this film was like it was gonna be like a kind of more of a feminist angle, and it's not gonna be about true love. It's gonna be about how she's fearless, brave, true, and bold or whatever. But she has no plan. She's the worst. Like having a good heart is like her one good leadership trait. She had no plan, no strategy. She was just like, oh, what if I remember their names? That wasn't even her plan. It dawned on her to be like, Paul? Hey, Paul, I know your wife's name. That was the coup d'etat plan. To go to the guards being like, guess who knows your name? I'm so sick. She just tried to stab your new queen. And the guards are just standing around. Paul, were you a baker or whatever? Yeah, get back to the bakery. This guard duty ain't your thing. Why are you allowing her to roam freely in the castle again? She's a magician. She has black magic. Maybe don't give her free access to her tools and potions.
She will always be.
Are the guards are literally just allowing her? She just tried to murder her. There's no way you just allow her to just privately go into a room with her. You broke the mirror, so now you turn into dust? Explain. Nope, no explanation. I'm fucking sick. This was incredible. Just an incredible level of awful. Everyone who complained about this movie, I thought all the complaints were more about like the angle the film took. I don't think that's the problem whatsoever. The problem is this film doesn't care on any level. They don't care about their characters. They don't care about their plots. There was no effort put in to think through any single thing. I can't think of one positive trait about this film. From the casting, to the script, to the directing, to the wardrobe design, maybe like makeup or something. I didn't look too closely on that, but sound design wasn't terrible, I guess. There was a couple moments where I was like, the sound design's okay. Here's the guy giving her the sunflower. This guy, where is he? But wouldn't it have been nice to have seen him again? It made him more of a character. That's gonna do it, guys, for this edition of Until I Hate Myself. I'll see you guys next time. Doodles.